Omar Ortiz Global. I am Omar Guzman Ortiz. This is easy a flyer from a play I was in called Unwrapped that I did over at our Freedom Theater in Philadelphia. Saved by Grace, written, produced, and directed by And here's my play that I did called Saved by Grace in 2011, as far as I wrote and produced. I'm going to do a story time about respecting my time and my business. The thing about people that I have encountered over the years is that people do not respect your time, and they don't respect when you're trying to do business with them. So what you have to do with people, I found, is tell them from the beginning how you're going to be treated as a person when trying to conduct business with them. But also, you're going to have to do the same thing in your personal life. Been times in my life when I've been too much of a friend. I've been more of a friend with somebody than they have been to me, and also even being in romantic relationships. I'm done more for a woman than she done for me, and I'm putting myself out there. Nah, so you have to get to the point in life where you tell people how you're going to be treated as a person. Now, a few years ago, I was going to do some business with B1. Now, B1, he's a brother in his 40s, and he's an educator. He does teaching about Afrocentric things, as well as he's a music producer. He does his own music in his home. So I was going to do a barter system with him because I had written something for him that he wanted to use for as a short story or play. And in turn, he was going to work on me with doing some music, because I've done 3 plays that are a combination of drama and music. But normally, I do my music downtown and be in my studios, and I do my own music production as far as my music and my writing of songs. So anyway, I had a friend of mine who had done business with B1, and they have gone through a back and forth, and this guy didn't show up when he was supposed to do as far as B1, and these two almost have a freaking a doggone relationship with each other as far as the drama between them trying to do business. So when I first talked to B1 about me doing some music with him, told the guy how I'm going to be treated. I said, listen, number one, man, respect my time. When we try to get together, I'll be somewhere on time. Okay? Then also respect the business. We got to have the business as far as what we're trying to do here. So those are two main things I talked to him about and made it perfectly clear. Because one thing about time, you can't never get time back. You can buy another house, you can buy another car, you can buy clothes, you can replace all those type of things, but time you cannot replace. So I talked to B1, went by his house. He lives like 10 minutes from where I live. And we sat down and talked about the parameters, how we're going to do business. I'm supposed to come over there on Saturday, 11 o'clock. Got to hit the studio right there in his house. Just be there and go ahead and just be ready to do what you're supposed to do. And we can do this. He said, okay, fine. So about 4 days later, talked to him about the day before, about Saturday, and us doing business at his home as far as his music situation is concerned. So he was cool. So on Saturday morning, I give him a call. Before I leave my house to go over there, I don't get an answer from this guy. I said, oh boy, here we go. So I go over there anyway, take my little 10-minute ride, knock on his door. Nobody answered the door. So I call him up, no answer the first time. Call him up the second time, he answered the phone. Answered his cell phone, he tells me, yeah, I'm down the street over at this girl house. So can you come by and pick me up? It's about 5 minutes from my house. Right now, I'm heated. I'm like, really? Why am I going to pick this guy up when we already made it clear that we're supposed to meet at a certain time? So I get in my car. I go down to where he told me to pick him up, and it wasn't even by the girl's house. Like, what am I, secret squirrel? What's going on? What's the big secret? Finally, after about 5 minutes, he comes to the car. So I'm like, what's going on right now? He's like, what you mean? I said, I made it clear what time we supposed to get together. I mean, we talked about this already before. He said, I don't know why you all upset. Well, why are you upset? So I'm like, I'm at the point where I really don't want to say too much more, because if I say anything more, I'm going to disrespect the man. So he has the nerve. Here we go again. The word for the day is audacity. So he has the audacity to tell me, well, can you take me down to this guy's house? I gotta pick up this computer. I gotta fix this computer up. This laptop. Then we go on over to my house so we could take care of this business. I'm like. So he told me that how to get over there. It wasn't that far. I knew the area. So he goes into this guy's house, gets a laptop. I'm out there for another 5 minutes waiting for this guy. So finally he goes on and comes out. And I tell this guy, I said, what is the deal with you, man? I said, you now at your house where you supposed to be. We already talked already before about this twice. The first time we went over it, and then I called you the day before. Then, not only are you not home, I'm picking you up around the corner from some chick house. Now, you got me going someplace else to pick up a doggone laptop like I'm your bitch or something. I am not your woman. If I deal with a woman and I'm not driving, or I didn't have a car at the time, I'm going to deal with a woman that's going to have a car. We both can't walk. But at the same time, if this woman comes to pick me up, I'm going to be where I'm supposed to be. Give her the gas money. We're going to talk about what we're going to do before. That's how you do things when you, as far as dealing with somebody with a car and taking care of business. But me, I'm not this man's woman. Don't treat me like your woman. I'm not. So he has the nerve to fall and tell me, well, Mr. I'm oblivious to why I'm upset. Well, who you been talking to? Why you feel this way? I don't understand why you all upset. I said, man, well, you know why I'm upset. First of all, when you dealt with a friend of mine doing the same routine, I already was hip to your silliness and how you don't respect people's time. See, that's the first thing. Then secondly, now I can't even take care of business the way I want to with you, because I'm pretty much just exasperated because this whole thing we going through with this whole time thing and the respect thing, and me driving you around like I'm your woman, or I'm Uber or Lyft. I'm not Uber or Lyft. What's the deal? So I fool around and I take this guy home. I said, listen, man, we done. He said, what you mean we done? I said, I don't operate like this. So I already had talked already to you about this, and I'm saying to myself, I already knew from my boy how you roll anyway. This is ridiculous. So the thing is, when you deal with somebody, you have to tell somebody exactly how you're gonna be treated in any type of situation, whether it be business, whether it be personal. Because if you don't, there's certain people that's gonna take advantage of you and think it's gonna be par for the course, and that you're going to be treated any old kind of way when it comes down to business. It's Omar Ortiz with my story time. Make sure you deal with somebody, make sure you some respect, or you don't deal with them, especially when it comes to business. Like and subscribe my videos. Like and subscribe. Also share. You could also share my videos with some of your friends. And hey, couple of your enemies, notification button hit, and also comments. Anybody has any comments dealing with something like that, like this bonehead B1, give you a comment about people disrespecting you, far as you in business, or somebody in a personal or even a romantic relationship. This Omar Ortiz Global represented. Omar Ortiz Global. Omar Guzman Ortiz. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification buttons. Give comments. I am out.